That's a huge update. Let's go through this together right now. We got a lot to read. We got a lot to read. Screen capture on. Okay. So we have here. We have the patch notes for July 17th update of Underlords, just called Mid-Season Gameplay Update. Let's see what it says. These are the updates note for the mid-season update. Posting them now instead of usual time since you forgot the like. Right. Added loot round tips and tricks. Battle pass loadout. Alright, that was past the sun breeze. That's pretty cool. High CPU max. Move code that caused crashes. Kept code that doesn't cause crashes. Alright. Buffed battle pass XP. Okay, that's boring. Increased battle pass XP. That's boring. Words. Mobile. Improving performance. Always good. Gameplay. Combat persists while some abilities complete their attack. Like the Lich thing that bounces. Okay, so Venomancer's wards are not going to be targeted by spells. By Lina, for example. I don't know, kind of a nerf. Box assassins not jumping towards their enemy. Attack instead of jumping. Range. Bit of a nerf. In some cases. For example, if you have the global item for assassins, change the length of the preparation phase for the first 3 rounds. Oh, that's cool. That's a 30 seconds save there. Don't target enabled. Healing disabled units for healed. Alright. Notification someone completes their win streak. Won't see heroes from the previous shop when you reroll the shop. You won't see heroes from the previous shop whenever you reroll the shop. Yeah, there might have been a little bit of lag, but Warlock Alliance now targets unit with the lowest percentage of health, not lowest health value. Been changed a bit of a nerf. Still pretty good. Vampire Alliance changed from armor and HP doubled if you start a fight with less units to armor and HP are doubled whenever you have fewer units alive than your opponent does. Whenever you are at a disadvantage, Alliance tier 1 are provide 10% attack speed to all allies. That's a buff. Kind of a buff. That's like a draw 1 being close to everyone. Night Alliance, bit of a nerf for the third one. Heroes. Buff for Abaddon. Especially the third one. Gothic Shield. Buffed. Arc Warden. Buffed. In health, in attack speed, and in damage. But only for it's now more worth it to get it. 3-star. Armor buffed for the 3 stars. So 3 stars are getting a buff here. I feel like. See? Clockwork. Attack damage maximum. Tick rate. Buffed for the 3-star again. That's pretty strong there. Enigma. Primordial Shaman. Oh, radius changed. 1. Oh, radius of 1. Alright. I get it. Um, that's good for. It's gonna be good against mages, but it's not gonna fit in Warlock anymore. Anyways, very interesting. Ghost Ship. Damage reduction. The Kunkka nerf there. Laguna Blade is buffed for a third one. 3-star. Maximum mana, so a buff to Lone Druid. Less mana, easier cast time, faster cast time. Beard Bear. It's a savage druid, so it counts as a druid. Lycan is buffed, 3-star for health. Yeah, Lycan 3 has been buffed. Ouais, j'en reviens, c'est pas long. Nature Prophet. Faster cast animation, Morphling buffed at 3-star. So I think they mainly buffed 3-stars. It's a way of balancing. That's a trend. Stronger across the board. Death Pulse. Cooldown. Okay, bit of a nerf. 7.5 is long. Warlocks are nerfed now. Omni Knight is better at 3-stars. Phantom Assassin is better 3-stars. That's pretty good. They really buffed her across the board with that. Maximum mana, cool. So Puck is better. Armor change. They buffed Queen of Pain. So for the other assassins, but it seems like assassins got a buff too. Razor is less tanky. That's interesting. So Puck more damage, but like Razor less tanky. Damage. What? Razor's a 1 cost now? Attack damage maximum change from plasma field. Oh, rough for mages. Maximum health. So Sand King has a buff. Yeah, they buffed assassins and nerfed mages. 4 cost now. That a substantial buff. Attack minimum. Okay. Rustic Finale. Slows more. Vision more. Expiration bit buffed. Damage on kill. No stun. Damage modification. Shadow Fiend probably nerfed. No, buffed as a 3-star. Clark. 3-star buff. Sniper. What did they do to hunters? Attack speed. They buffed 3-stars. Techies. Remote mines. 54. Okay. Bit of a nerf. Hairblade. 3-star buff. Tidehunter. He's a scaled warrior. What the hell? The 4 cost. And he's nerfed a bit here. Ravage. Change. 1, 2. See? Oh, interesting. Tinker buff across the board. He's a 3-star. Damage maximum buffed. There wasn't any 3-star goblins, I recall. Heat-seeking missiles. Okay. Oh, what? Wow, 3-star techies just got lit. Super strong. Targets changed from 3 to 4. A buff in damage. Got entry. Protector. It buffed him. The 3 cost. Okay. He's a 5 cost. He's a hunter now or what? Attack speed from this to 1. Hey, what's up, Chris? How you doing? I'm reading the patch notes for Underlords for tomorrow. Attack damage minimum. What? God damn, look at that attack damage, so. That's a big plot twist for warriors. Tusk has been buffed. They change everything. It's crazy. Tidehunter is now a warrior. Tidehunter is a warrior, and what else? There's another one that changed. I'll look afterwards. Venomancer, bit of a nerf, but it's a 1 cost. Number of wards changed. Take wards nerfed. Obviously, Viper. No, they didn't change the name, Chris. Viper buffed as a 3-star. Wind Ranger buffed as a 3-star. It's a 2 cost. It's a bit of a buff. Power Shot, no, it's a bit of a nerf. Power Shot used to be real good. The Hunters scale a bit better. Reading, but still a lot to go. I'll recap this afterwards. Yeah, they did boost Assassin. A few of the Assassins have been buffed across the board, but they also buffed 3-star units. Almost all units got a buff as a 3-star. Yeah, I think they just balanced some of the alliances. Well, I'm still reading through them, but I think it's positive. It evens the field a little bit in between the alliances. Item changes. Alliance item rework. Alliance items no longer have an inherent tier and are all in their own alliance category. You start every game. The start of every game, alliance items are randomly assigned a tier 1, 2, or 3 and are then mixed into the item pool and awarded as normal. Each player have an alliance item here at different tiers. For example, player A, Strange Bedfellow 1, Strange Bedfellow later. Likewise, the same player. Okay, oh, that's interesting. So you have different versions of the same alliance item. Very, very interesting. Makes them a bit more accessible, I'd say. Maybe. And you have chances to get them all along the game, so you missed your savage buff, savage global item, for example, at the beginning of the game. You're right at the end of the game. get it. Something like that. Lance item change. Stable reactor 20, 10, 30. Assault. Check the bodies. Gold production changed. Forge in battle. Max health. That's the brownie thing. Strange bedfellows. That's the demon thing. Retaliate. The scale thing. Age of chivalry. That's strong. It's a bit of a buff, I'd say. Hitting a cycle. Heal percentage. What is that? Alliance item change. Cycle. Oh, that's the druid thing. I'm gonna call. Right? Toppable. Okay, that's it's a buff. Wicked intent. Heal prevention. Yeah, it was pretty strong already. Brigand's Horde. Lux. Final Flash. Bit of a nerf. Basically useless at the first tier. Maybe at the second and good at the third one. Hunter's Focus. Good. Always good. Looks like in Siphon just got a buff, I'd say. Elusive. Dodge duration. Okay. Luck. Eidolons. Never liked that one. Maelstrom. Buff. Buff. Radiance better. Silver lining. Can only have one. Arcane Battle Fury. Let's see the items that we liked. So Arcane Boots has been buffed. Daedalus has been nerfed. Just intent. Battle Fury. Damage added buff. That's a buff. Summoning Stone. Summoning Stone. Attack speed bonus. Nerf for Scotty. Mask of Madness has been kind of buffed. It was a bit underwhelming before. Shooter. Oh, that's interesting. Rerolls now cost 1 gold. Really nice. Higher class of criminal, of course. Hired. They should have put like maybe 4 instead of 5 because 5 is pretty up there, and you'll want to pick the other items. Once you get to tier 5, you're like 10. And I guess if you want the legendaries that have been nerfed, you'll wanna get that here. Loot round. Losing a neutral creep round wave no longer removes 2 option. Losing to a neutral creep wave results in being offered rewards from the previous. Oh, you could kind of exploit that though. The reroll thing is nice because you don't only have one reroll now. It's that all reroll cost 1 gold, so you'll be able to reroll a lot more. It's cool. So let's see what they did with the. They nerfed. Oh, really? Is that a buff? I don't know. I don't know what 20 armor means. Big Wolf. They buffed. Oh. Oh. That's gonna be interesting. I think they made the creep rounds harder. Definitely. Definitely harder. Whenever 9 mega that bound. Oh my god. Okay. It just got harder. Definitely. So that's a nerf for open fort. That is a nerf for open fort. Because you'll get shitty items. You don't beat him. Whereas before you were pretty sure to beat him all the time. Mega scaled. I like how they're all mega something. Mega trolls. Your beast. Roshan. God damn. That's intense. It's a big patch note. So overall I'd say there is a there's not much of a there's not much of a nerf on legendaries as much as they're going to be harder to get because you don't get the higher class of kernel as early. But the other units got buffed a bit, meaning that, and by that I mean all the 3 stars are almost been buffed. That's pretty good. For example, here Clockwork has its spell really buffed, like damage, doubled in damage here. So that's pretty cool. Assassins got buffed. Mages got a bit reworked, but maybe buffed because Razor was really good, but now it's a 1 cost. Goblins got buffed, I'd say, but their where they peak in the game is going to be later because Tinker is now a 4 cost, 3 cost. Warriors got kinda buffed because they got a legendary now. Um, and what else? Nothing about Beast. And Warlocks got nerfed just a little bit because there was an Alliance rework. And that's pretty much it. So Knights got buffed just a little bit too. And Trolls got reworked just a bit, like they balanced it so it's a bit better early game. Gives a kind of the draw buff everyone. Bad. It's not bad at all. Cool. Huge patch, mon gars, man. T'es muté, Gab, je sais pas si t'es là. Tide Hunter.